Well, hello there. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. This is your Friday General Wake Up Call reading that I do for you each Friday. I know I've been missing in action. I hope that you missed me as much as I missed you. Cards to bless and pray for. Let's just get right into it. What are the messages for my beautiful Sagittarius for this Friday? First card, talking about a photograph. So some of you can be looking at photos, or it could be a sign someone is looking at a photo of you. With the energy of the palm tree, someone could be reminiscing, thinking of you today, or you could be thinking of someone in your past, or even someone that's in your life right now, that when you look at them, when you think of them, when you are around them or they are around your energy, it's a sign of stability, it's a sign of strength. A palm tree is a tree that grows so abundantly, so fruitful, and this person, whether you're together or if you think of each other individually, you think of each other as a place of strength, a place of growth, a friendship, a kinship, a partnership where love and, spontaneity and growth and existence and abundance of creation can prevail. That is followed by the Hand of Cards, which signifies this is a person, excuse me, the incense, that you won't mind taking a risk with. There's certain people in our life that we will lay down the law for. We trust them. They've got our backs and vice versa. So this person that either is looking at your photograph or vice versa, you're looking at theirs. And this could be a photograph in a photo album, a photograph that they're looking like on a social media site, or just photographs that you are glancing or they are glancing of you two together or separately on their phone. This could be a situation where you have an opportunity to reconnect with this person, whether it's romantic or business-wise. And though there is a healthy connection between you, or there once was, and there's always that room for growth and development and adventure between the two of you, the next phase or the next thing that you want to do together could be a little risky. Could be a little risky because maybe there's been some distance between you. There's been some time, some age. Situations might have changed during the last time that you were together. And even though you both want to partake in this situation together, you do feel that there's a sense one of you feel like something is not being fully said, that you're not showing or they're not showing their full hand. So this could be someone, again, that is thinking of you, or you are thinking of them, trying to reach out to them during a time of crisis possibly, or a time of reconnect. Maybe this is someone that you feel that can, take you away from your lonely days, or this is someone that you can create a great business with if you're thinking about going independent and not working for a corporation. But there's something that is amiss between the two of you, that though you want to reach out to this person, or this person might want to reach out to you and want to reconnect, there's something that needs to be disclosed. It's almost like there's I don't want to say a secret, but there is something hidden between the two of you, something that needs to be reconciled, something that needs to be said. It could even be in the form of an apology, or the repayment of something, or the restoration or the return of something. Wanting to take a chance on each other, take a chance in a situation, but you want to make sure that you're both disclosing what it is that needs to be disclosed, and you're both coming from a place of honesty and integrity. In the middle of the deck, we get sunglasses, which is you're being leery, or this person could be being leery, and usually in a reading, the energies could be pertaining to your energy or the person in question that we're speaking to. Again, this person could be looking at you, watching you from a distance, looking at your pictures. Vice versa, could also be you. Could be reaching out to you, could be saying things to you, or vice versa. But again, this insecurity, this instability between the two of you, one that usually doesn't normally exist, But because of whatever transpired between you two when you last connected or were together, again, either in a romance or business transaction, there's still something left unsaid. There's some type of closure from that last connection that needs to be addressed before you can heal and come into this new situation that you're both kind of wanting to reach out to each other, maybe one of you more than the other. We also get the message hard work does pay off, but it won't be easy and it will take time. Again, you could be in a situation this Friday as you're starting out this week where you want to make some changes, or there's some challenging cycles coming about in your life, and you know what you need to do, but maybe you're afraid to do it, or maybe you're afraid to ask this person who can help you. Ask that person who could be a source of help or guidance to you. So a reminder, the angels are telling you, yes, hard work does pay off, but it won't be easy. And even with hard work, some things that you want to manifest, some things that you may want to correct in your life or adjust, will do so, but in time, and it will require hard work. It won't be a quick fix. With the energy, knowledge is a key and it can open doors. I do feel, again, this is talking about not only knowledge and wisdom that you've gotten through your life, but a reminder that sometimes the more we know, or the more that we try to find out about particular people in our life or situations, what makes them tick. That's why it's so important when cross watchers watch their particular loved one or their friends, their peers' signs, to kind of find out, where they are in their life, what's making them do or act a particular way in any particular time. It helps you to navigate through friendships. It helps you to navigate and to understand how to approach and how to appreciate people in your life, and to know when to back off, because this could be a very delicate cycle for them, or when it's a great time when they're receptive and they're living in abundance. So knowledge is a key to open up many doors, and for many of you to get through and muster through this next situation that you're in, or one that you're trying to muster through, if you're relying or thinking about reaching out to someone that you trust, or you feel if you cleared any misforgivings, that you can reconnect with this person and they can get you through this situation, or mentor you, or network with you through, you first got to make sure where they are headspace wise, right? You got to make sure that, especially if there's been distance between you and this person, because people do change, right? People go through things, and sometimes they go through things and it makes them better, or it can change them and make them worse. So if this is a person that you knew them to be one way, you've got to make sure that during this time of absence that they're still that way that you believe them to be, that you trust and you can put your confidence in. So as you reach out to them or they connect with you, make sure you find out where they're at. What have they been into? What are they looking to get into, to make sure that this is still that safe zone, that safe space for you. Not everything is meant to be shared. Now, what I like about that card coming out, it is a reminder, though we have so many questions about life and about each other and our partners and relationships, there's so many unanswered questions. Like I always say in my readings, what is meant to be shown will be known, and what is not to be revealed will not be seen, is so true, because not everything that we want to know or we feel we should know is for us to know. So that's a reminder from the angels this Friday that even though some of you might be trying to get to the bottom of things, or you're trying to scratch the surface, you're trying to come to some truth or understanding, don't forget to have that understanding that not everything is meant to be shared. Not everything is meant to be disclosed. Everything has its time and place. And sometimes there's not even a time and place for certain things to be shared. Let's go to this deck here. We get the card of upgrade, their friend, new friends. This could be a sign that this person that you're trying to reach out to, or someone that you're trying to reconnect with, is in a new circle. Remember I said how they might not be the same person that you left them off as. So again, when you run with certain people, depending on their energy and their mindset, it might not be the same energy of the past crew or the past clique you used to be with. So before you reconnect with people, especially if you're looking to partner with them or get assistance from them, make sure, like I said, that they're still in that same mental space and mind space that they were when you were down with them, or when you used to hang with them. Because if they're hanging with a different sector of friends and a new crew that you're not familiar with, you don't know what that new crew is about. They might not have the same spiritual or educational or just emotional values that you have and that person once had. So again, people can change during times of absence. So it's always good to do your homework to make sure to know what you're dealing with. As we're closing out for this Friday, we get the card of write. Some of you might be seeing yourselves writing something to someone this weekend, or a letter could be being written to you. It could be a note that there's something that you need to write and take care of. It could be time sensitive. With the energy of persistence, something again that you want to have closure in, or something that is a pressing deadline for many of you this Friday. It's a reminder to be persistent. If you've got job applications out there, if you've been waiting for a second or third interview and they haven't called you back, be persistent about the things that matter in your life. Finally, with this deck, we get the card of purification. For many of you, this is a new cycle in your life. It's a time of purity. It's a time to cleanse and to restore the good things in your life and to remove the things that do not work. For your career this Friday, some of you should be tapping into your music ability. A lot of you are very talented when it comes to music. So again, if you're looking for additional income, or if maybe you're thinking about giving up your regular 9-to-5 career, you might want to go into the music industry. Do your research. Maybe this could be the person that you're reaching out to, a friend of yours that's in the music industry, okay? But like any type of entertainment industry, it has its ups and downs. So be very, very careful. When we go to the tarot, we get the Chariot. There's going to be a lot of movement this week. Many of you might be thinking about making major moves in your life. With the Justice card in the reverse, some things that you want rectified, or some things that you feel that you've got cheated on life, or something that you're going through right now and you feel like you're not getting a fair shake, okay? This is not the time for it to turn about for you, okay? Between not knowing or not being able to know what is going to happen, you're just going to have to ride the course, but don't expect a victory in one particular situation. That's followed by the Hangman. Okay, so yes, there are going to be certain situations, as hard as you try to manifest or to get yourself on the winning side, it is not time. You have to go through the phase, and it may be a long and painful one, unfortunately. So some plans, some jobs, some moves might be in the hold position. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but it's not something that might happen now. At the bottom of the deck, we also get in the reversed the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you that have been struggling when it comes to money, this could be a time where you might see a shift in the change of that, where things might be slowly turning around. In the middle of the deck, we got, yes, I love that. So in the middle of the deck, we got the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so like I said, showing a shift where many of you might be losing money or lending out money. Your money is coming back in. Maybe you are looking into other avenues of money. Maybe you're winning at games of chance, or you're doing something again to get additional money or profits. Something is definitely coming in. On the other side of that, we have the Emperor, and that could be because you are taking a lead in your life. You're taking back control, especially for many of you where you might have gone, a little off course, but you're following back in true direction and in true Sagittarius form, and you're taking control of your financial destiny. As we close, the final card is Promise. Someone made a promise to you, and you're going to hold them on that promise. This could be that person that you're trying to reconnect with, or this could be the sign of some of you this weekend where someone is making an engagement proposal, or someone is coming to you making some type of romantic promise to you, to be in your life, to be your partner, to be in a long committed relationship. But some of you might not want to hear it. So the only reason Saggy would be stubborn about someone making promises to them romantically would be if this person has burnt bridges with you, or this person has hurt you in the past and you don't trust them. Again, like I said, when there's distance between you and someone, right, you've got to do your homework first to make sure, has this person changed? Are they different? Are they different in a good way or in a bad way? So just because they come on hand and knee, right, you got to make sure that they're actually being factual this time, especially if they've disappointed you and gaslighted you in the past. Let's just close this out with one more card. Be careful of information that you have on the net. Personal information, transactional information, banking information, dating information. Watch those sites. I love it. Live and learn. Some of you might have had some type of identity theft, or someone hacked one of your accounts, and maybe because you didn't have the adequate protection that you needed, and stuff. So just be careful where you leave your passwords. Change your passwords often. For many of you, it is going to be a living and learning lesson, because you could be so trusting and so naive that, oh, no one's ever going to hack me, no one's going to take my information, and then it happens to you, and then you have to adjust. So this has been your Friday wake-up call. I know we haven't spoken in a while. I definitely will be back with your May general energies. As you can see, I've changed the altar, and I'll be back with our decks that I'm rotating for May. So give me a little holler down below in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. And I just want to bless everyone with a great Friday and a great weekend. Namaste.